Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. Today I have a cool one I've been wanting for a while. It's been like 2 years, but I finally picked it up. The NECA Alien Covenant Xenomorph. Yes, we have already reviewed the Neomorph, so if you want to check out that review, check out that review! It should literally be the video before this one, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the Xenomorph. I was very happy when this came out, even though I didn't get it at the time for multiple reasons. I did want it, though. I like collecting Xenomorphs, but I wasn't doing it much at that point in time because we were getting a lot of Xenomorph Warrior repaints. And this was not a Xenomorph Warrior repaint. This was an original Xenomorph sculpt, which made me very, very happy. This was the first Xenomorph, you know what I mean? We had like the Deacon, which was an offshoot. We had the Neomorph, which was its ancestor. And then we have the Xenomorph, finally. So it's really, really cool. The final critter in the film. Look at that fool. It's got lots of great detail and paint. Let me give you a look at that detail and paint, because it really is just spectacular. NECA always does a really good job on their detail and paint. They never skip on it. Look at that rib cage. That beautiful shiny head. I really want to get the grid alien next, but it's a bit expensive. Whatever. Long tail. Got the tubes on the back. One problem I have with this is the way they packaged it. The way they packaged it bent this tube in. You see that? And it's really hard. Like really hard plastic. These could break if it fell off your shelf, by the way. And also, check out this warping. That's unexcusable. For an adult collectible figure, unexcusable. Look at that. I can put it under hot water, blah blah blah, hair dryer, blah blah blah. But I shouldn't have to. That's the point. I shouldn't have to. If you have to force the figure into the packaging like that, then it's not a good way to package it. NECA. I like the figure, but NECA. So articulation-wise, you do have side-to-side on the head. You got a little up and down action as well. Mouth movement, you can pull out the inner mouth. It comes out pretty far, actually. Rower. Nice. Got a decent amount of torso movement. Doesn't want to go side to side unless I really work it. There we go, see? But, you know, be careful with NECA figures. They do like to break. You got in and out on the arm, forward and back. You got kind of like a bend on both parts here, but it also has two swivels. You see that? So it's a double bend, but it's also a double swivel. And then you also have a swivel on the wrist, forward and back. The legs can like rotate around, in and out. It's very posable for what you're getting, you know. Lots of forward and back. It's you can get it on like all fours if you want, like in the movie, just like in the trailer and in the film. And you got the double kind of knee. You got the rotation on the knee there. Up and down on the foot, ankle pivot on the foot, and you got a toe. And you got that toe action. So pretty cool figure, and it's quite large. In fact, right now I'm going to show you just how large this figure is. Xenomorph right there. And what's a good figure to show with the Xenomorph? Oh yeah, how about the figure we previously reviewed? The Neomorph. It's that's a bunch of graphic novels and trades. Neomorph, its ancestor. See, quite large compared to the Neomorph. And they're both about the same price too, so that's pretty cool. They were both in retail for about 25 bucks. I paid 25 for the Xenomorph, but 30 for the Neomorph, which is weird because I feel like online the Xenomorph is going for more than the Neomorph. Whatever. Either way, I supported my local comic shop, so I'm happy with the price. And then I want to show him with the Prometheus figure, because Alien Covenant was really a sequel to Prometheus. So here's one of my favorite NECA figures of all time, the Prometheus Engineer. Hey, they're about the same height there. That works pretty well. That's really dope, you see? Little space jockey. Love it. Alright, you come back. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Alien Covenant Xenomorph from NECA? If you want a unique Xenomorph that hasn't been reissued and repainted to death from NECA, this is the one to get. However, this sucker can be kinda hard to find. But I do think my local comic shop has some more. So, check mycomicsplus.net. This is not a sponsor. I'm legit telling you where I think they are. My local comic shop, mycomicsplus.net is their website. See if this is on there. Because I had to get it from the website stock. It wasn't in the store, the physical store. I had to get this from the website stock. So see if it's still on there. Because other people I know who wanted this figure couldn't find it anywhere for a decent price. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. It's a very cool figure. I forgot to mention it has a bendable tail, but you guys probably already knew that if you're familiar with NECA aliens. And next time, I feel like we will probably review a Kamen Rider. Whether it be Amazon, Blade, Fies, I don't know. Some recent Kamen Rider figure, or I guess we could do a Kaiju, or maybe a Mecha, or I don't know. I have so much to review. I'll get to it all eventually. Thank you all so much for your support. I'm going to dab on to bed. I got an early morning. I'll see y'all later.